Yes! TAS is up and running. Well, Tebow decides to literally, like, jam-pack the crap out of me when I don't have it up right away. Yeah, he's up my ass. No offense. Love him, but he's up my ass. Alright. Denny's first out on track. Him pop up out of nowhere. Well,
I didn't know you guys were waiting for me to start. I was just gonna like jump in after like qualifying or something.
well,
Yeah, it's gonna be like Karun Chandout. I'll tell you what, DeathStorm.
Go to the 7-Eleven. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the AM3 Championship. Tonight we are racing at the famed Imola circuit for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Very exciting stuff. Yeah, what's up, guys? Hey, very exciting stuff here. Imola, of course, a real driver circuit. Difficult to overtake. It's more about not making mistakes. It's going to be a very important qualifying session out there.
Before BK with the 17-8 already. Before we get too in deep into qualifying, just a couple of notes from last week. You may notice conspicuous absence of Texas Tornado from the McLaren team. He got promoted to the AM2. So we'll be seeing him tomorrow night along with myself, Shelly, and everybody else. We also have a returning driver who is not here tonight, of Great Ape. You may remember him from a couple of rounds in Season 9. Sum up everything, driver standings. We have Tin Man with 85, Easy Rider 56, Whit Jays in third with 45, Lightning McFrown 43, Jaywalker 39, Case 29, Motown Motor City 27, Red Mask has 20, Denny has 12, Spectre has 10, Gru has 10, Nos has 2, Steinman has 1. The constructors for AM3, Red Bull is on 148 points, Williams is on 85, Haas 59, Ferrari 55, Alpine 43, McLaren 31, Mercedes and AlphaTauri both with 10, Aston Martin's with 8, and Alfa Romeo with 1. Going into this round as well, we got an updated overall constructors as well. Red Bull's in the lead with 551, McLaren's 470 in second, Alpine's 368, along with Alfa Romeo tied in third. Mercedes is fifth with 349, Ferrari's 313, Williams is 7th with 307, AlphaTauri 249, Haas has 241, and rounding out the field is Aston Martin with 156. You know what the sad part? You know what the sad part is? It's not a smoke detector. That is a box fan that is sitting next to me. So, my apologies.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see Zeretta Yo. I think he missed last week, but he won round 2, I think, kind of out of nowhere in Bahrain. And yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see what his pace actually is, because he dominated that race in Bahrain. I haven't really seen too many flashes of him since. Though maybe this is another one of those tracks where he can really spread his wings and fly. I'm done with that too.
Clean through Ravazza 1, little stuttered through Ravazza 2, sliding out of the corner. And to the DRS zone, let's see what he's got coming. 118.6, good enough for 10th.
Well, he's full time. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, him and Tin Man double duty in EU4 as well. Speaking of Tin Man, those who are paying attention, he did have a qualifying ban due to accumulation of penalty points. He did serve that in EU4, so he is free and clear to do whatever he needs to do here for AM3 this evening.
You can't issue full time in multiples.
Right.
Nice racing. So I'm entering Sector 3 right now. Fun thing about Imola, there is actually a town inside of the track. So you can live here. And those houses you see here, if you're on board with NOS Racing, that's on the other side of the wall into Ravazza, you can actually buy those rooms on Airbnb, and they're pretty reasonably priced as well. They're only about 600, 700 for a weekend during the race.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, another little side note, Kitten Petter, I don't know how much of a fan you are of this. I think I mentioned something last week about it. Spa being used as a Tour de France route. Imola was used for a road racing championship, and I believe it was in 2000. They used the start-finish line here at Imola as the finish line for said time trial.
Yeah, part of... So I play the Tour de France game. I get it every year. I'm a big Tour de France guy. In it, they have world championships, like the world championships, and one of the stages is actually Imola. You can the circuit is not accurately depicted, but you can tell that it is Imola.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think they've used it a few times. Oh, got a lot of guys. Oh, yes, getting backed up over here. I'm not sure who's that approaching the scene. That's a Ferrari, I think.
Jeez.
Like
what is that? Variante Alta? Jeez.
Yeah, there's just a parking lot over there. Yeah, they did it, I think, in 2017, I believe, 2016, 2017. Went up Eau Rouge. I think they did pretty much a full circuit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about that last week. That has to be killer on the legs, especially 100 miles in.
Well, I think those dudes are kind of used to going up much bigger mountains than Eau Rouge. And they're probably pumped full of that good stuff.
Uh-oh.
It's easy to do coming out of the final Ravazza. You have to really, in order to get the power down, you have to have pretty much a perfectly balanced car. So you got to take it real easy through there, even on low fuel.
Yeah. One chicane I have a problem with sometimes is the Tamburello. Not coming in, but coming out. If you clip too much of that exit curb, you're going into one of the most infamous spots of not only Imola, but Formula One.
Yeah. It's claimed a couple lives over the years. Not the chicane.
Just the corner itself.
Hey, look, buddy. I'm never short on bush lights. Let me tell you that. I've probably got about 40 in the fridge right now. So, good to go.
40, jeez.
I'm good for I'm good for the entire week.
You're gonna need 30 of them just for tonight, maybe.
As much as I'd like to do that, my old liver can't really jive with that. Gotta really cap it at about 10 on weeknights. Kano's actually pretty good around here, I believe. It's one of his better tracks. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
That's what it was.
I got my eyes on Witjay right now. He just went purple through sector 2. He's coming through the first Ravazza right now. And oh. Nope, 17-0, but it is good enough for P3. Whoa.
That's a good quality from Witjay.
Oh. BK lost it in, looks like Villeneuve.
He cased it as well. Come on. Jay Walker build. Red mask.
Red mask. Tell you what, these guys are about, what, the 16.7 is about a second off of the EU4 pole time from Wakanda Forever. It was a 15.9, I believe, this afternoon.
Jeez.
So, yeah, as far as one lap pace, they're a little further off than what we normally would see in AM3.
The pole times they were always about 5/10 last season. For some reason I don't know if EU4 just has faster qualifying guys now, but that gap has grown quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, red mask out of Vera into Alta. Just binned it after going purple in sector 2. Looks like this is gonna be...
It's motor.
Yep. Woo! Alright, we got Tin Man P1, Easy Rider P2, Witjay in P3, Jay Walker P4, BK P5, Spectre P6, Seanboy P7, Red Mask P8, Gru P9, Lightning McBrown P10. Alongside him, his teammate Denny P11, Motown in P12, Kano P13, next to his teammate in P14, Swifty P15, Case and Clay Funk didn't set a time in 16th and 17th respectively. Tell you what though, 17 for an AM3 race, I'll take it.
For sure, no offense to the drivers, but this is kind of
this is a full one to them.
This is the bottom of the rungs, so it's kind of hard to get reserves in here. But nice to see a healthy size grid.
Well, I believe it's only one reserve with Kano, so honestly, what, 3/4 of the field? So, Kitten, Shelly, any predictions?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, dude, that's nuts. Dude, I don't even know. I'm gonna go chalk here. I'm gonna go Tin Man. I'm gonna go Jaywalker. I'm gonna go... No offense to Witchy, we need to mix it up a little bit. Or Yowie. Let's go with Spectre.
I'm gonna go Easy Rider P1. I'm gonna go Tin Man P2. And I'm gonna go BK P3.
Yeah, he definitely missed that in MLS last week. That was also partially my fault as well.
Well, you know what I just realized that we forgot? Somebody's not butchering Italian right now.
In Italy, of course. Probably, I don't even know, top one national anthem. Nothing really gets the boys going like the Italian national anthem, I'll tell you.
Talk about the guy who just won the 100 meters in the Olympics. Yeah.
He was also probably aided by some, you know, PEDs, but...
He did look a little jacked, I will say that.
Yeah, he's a little big for a sprinter. You should try it. Interesting note here. I expected most people to be on the mediums. They are. You have two exceptions, Red Mask and Groove in 8th and 9th. They'll be starting on the hards. And after that, I mean, I thought someone would probably take a gamble on the softs, but it's pretty status quo for these guys.
Oh.
I guess my voice for tomorrow.
I gotcha. I just got about to go take camera angle. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go here at Imola. I have a terrible camera angle from the back of the grid, unfortunately, so I can't see who got out front. Oh, we got Easy Rider
going.
going.
From Yowie. Yeah.
Yep.
Great start from Yowie. Oh.
Followed by the 2 Red Bulls, 2 and 3. It looks like everybody was clean through Tamburello.
Had some guys diving in deep into turn 1 or 2 or whatever it is, but everybody was very respectful.
Yeah.
So I'm impressed.
Yep. Now the leaders are coming through Tosa, going up the hill here. Oh, Sean Boy, I see that in the background. I keep on forgetting the name of the left-hander here at the top of the hill heading toward Agua Minerale. Somebody want to help me out with that?
I don't believe it has it. Oh, it's Piratella.
Yeah, that's it. Paratella, that's it. Thank you. Coming through the Variante Alta, it's Easy Rider, Tin Man, with Jaywalker, BK, top 5. Oh. Ooh. Tried it going into Villeneuve. Wow. He's going to have a run on the outside of Tosa here. Let's see if he can hold it. Or is he going to shut the door like Schumacher did to Montoya?
Ooh, I'm still getting over that 20 years later.
No chance. No chance.
Oh,
ooh.
That is intense stuff, but it's a really good overtake from VK. You know, it's really hard to overtake anywhere here. You really have to force the issue.
Yeah, you do.
Especially without DRS yet.
Can't force it too much. Imola is very historically known for track limits on these games, so Dennis, I think you're not going to be the only one. Let me say that.
Yeah, it's going to be a big. That's going to be a big thing towards the end of this race. I think keeping 0 penalties next to your name is going to be big.
Yep. Kit, and over under, how many drivers do you think are not going to have penalties tonight?
I'll set the over under at 0.5.
That's very aggressive.
I generally think just about everybody will probably have a penalty by the end of this race.
Man. Red Mask just dropped 2 spots.
Yeah, fun fact. Ooh, he gets checked up a little bit there.
Wow.
Fun fact about Case, he is on controller. His wheel is broken, so he's like actually toughing it out on controller here. He's actually not doing too terrible. He's Swifty gets all out of sorts. This is a real battle pack here.
Easy Rider. DRS has been enabled, so let's see if Tin Man's going to be able to.
There might be a penalty coming for Case. That was
I missed that. Former teammates, now bitter rivals.
Yeah.
Case is off at Case came off at Tamburello.
No from him for Case. That's tough.
No more controller for you, Case.
You know, he was doing good until I mentioned it, and I think he started feeling the pressure a little bit. I feel bad about him frowning that entire exchange.
Oh, what happened at Aquamarilla? Yep.
Oh. On those hard compound tires. 4 laps in, they should be good to go now, but probably the most tricky part of the circuit is Aquaman Rally.
Yeah, a lot of people, including myself, if you don't get it in right, the first part of it right, you're not going to get that second part right. You're either going to overshoot it or hit the turtle, the yellow sausage curbs. That's what they're called.
BK just got Witche down the main straight, so BK on the move up into the podium positions. Whoa.
That one is Tosa, kind sir. Yep. I mean, it's going to happen. Safety cars are going to come out. It's just going to be a matter of when. If it comes out before he has to pit again, it'll save Denny's race for sure.
The thing is, though, is once these guys start to get a little spread out, is which they... We're still on BK here, but once they start to get spread out, you'll notice that safety cars aren't really common. They're particularly common at the start of the race when everybody's packed together because there's nowhere to really overtake. But once it gets thinned out, it's a pretty enjoyable track to drive. And I don't think, I mean, I wouldn't bet on a safety car now that we made it this far. In short, TLDR.
Oh, so you're saying not like Hungary in AM2 last season where somebody said, get out of here, get through that, McQueen?
Damn, man, I can't remember everything that's said. I'm not accountable for it.
I was collected semi a little bit, but... Wow!
It was what you were wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's running the same setup I have, and it's not particularly low down for us. I think Red Mask might have a little more. Or he might have just had a bad run with those hards. Those mediums are in the prime of their lives right now. 7 laps in this race.
Absolutely.
No problem. Shout out to Joe Flacco. He's got that dog in him.
Joe Flacco.
Did you see that? Were you on board there to see that Pirelli, the Pirelli bridge before Ravazza? Yeah, you might have switched it. Keep an eye out for that going into Ravazza, though. That is the bridge that they use to get into the little town that's on the inside of the track.
Makes sense. Ooh.
What? Oh. I'm doing a little looking around, playing with the tools provided to me by Codemasters. Kano is the biggest winner so far through 8 laps. He is up 6 spots. Biggest loser, on the other hand, is Gru on those hard tires. He spun. He's down 6. And actually, Clay Funk just made a move on Swifty to get him up 6 spots as well. So, got a tie between Clay and Kano for biggest movers. Yep. They got a school in there. They got a school in there. They got some houses. They got like a library. Looks really nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
BK just got a little loose out of Tosa as well. So, further...
Yeah, I don't. That is a really stupid way to make money, but I guess it works for some people.
See if Jay Walker has DRS. He does. Yep, he does. Red mask is the third 3-second time penalty of the evening.
Yeah, there's just so many places around here. I mean, in particular, I think where red mask just went off is out of the final revat, so that's probably the big one. But you can get it coming out of the Tamburello corner if you get a little light on the rear. You can get it coming out of Villeneuve.
Yep.
You get it through Aqua Rally very easily. You can get it on the exit of Variante Alta as well. So a lot of places where you can pick up warnings.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. Well, Tin Man and Easy Rider are still 1-2. Whit J and Lightning McFrown flip spots. Whit J is now 3, Lightning McFrown's 4. Jay Walker held station at 5. Motown moved up 2 from 8th to 6th. The biggest winner last week was Case. He moved up from 11th to 7th. Unfortunately, he's not doing that any justice being on a controller this week, so I may have to take that into consideration. Spectre moved down the 1 to 8th. Red Mask and what was Texas Tornado held station at 9 and 10 respectively. Gru was the biggest loser from last week. He dropped down 5 from 6th to 11th. Denny moved up from 15th to 12th. Nos Racing held station at 13th. Steinman was down, went down 2. Swifty went down 1 to 15. Sean Boy 16, BK 17. They were not ranked going into last week, and to round out the field was Clay Funk. Like I said, losing Texas Tornado and seeing BK and Sean Boy both comfortably in the top 10, my midfield's going to get jumbled yet again.
Heck yeah.
Case.
How do you guys feel about Texas Tornado getting that call up? Where do you think he's gonna sort out in AM2? I'm kind of interested to see tomorrow.
He's gonna be yeah, I think he's gonna be around where I'm at right now. Honestly,
Really?
Yeah, I do. He swiftly kicked my rear end in the rain at Zandvoort for 1. I know he's got pace.
He's very adept in the rain. I'm not really sure how that happens, but he's pretty good in the rain. Everywhere else, I don't know. I mean, the midfield in AM2 is just so loaded. It'd be hard to break into.
Well, look at me for example. If I have a good race, I'm in the top 5, just like in Jeddah. If I have a bad race, I'm out of the points. So I mean, take that for what you will.
man, I think it might be a little too early.
I was thinking about 15, 16, honestly.
Yeah, I think 15, 16 is probably where you want to. These hards are going to be pretty cooked towards the end of this race. Unless he gets a safety car.
Oh, we got somebody off coming out of Villeneuve. Who is it?
Swifty.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh boy! that is a brown Nomex suit moment for Kano J-Loft, and it's brought to you by NordVPN.
Paratella, excuse me, sorry about that.
He always going to come out in P10. Oh, look at him understeering to the Tamburello chicane with those fresh hards. That's. I know the first lap that I came out when I was doing practice before the race, I just about straight lined into the gravel. Those hards are very, very cold coming out of the pits.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Red Mask hasn't really put a foot wrong tonight. Groove did have that spin, which is kind of handicapped him here.
Jeez, that don't happen often. Jeez. Let's see where Tin Man comes out.
There's some great communication from the Red Bull boys.
Yep. Oh, Easy Rider still got Tin Man out, so the undercut did work.
Yeah, and he's gonna gain a little time here. These hards take a lap to really get comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I think he'll. Is that? Oh, he's been having a rough go of it today.
Oh, Motown in 3 seconds as well.
Oh, Sean Boy doesn't have a front wing, so he made contact. He made pretty heavy contact with the wall there. Might have some side pod damage as well. That right side pod was looking pretty scuffed up.
Oh, let me look at my grand ol'.
Can you please not curse? That's how people watch the races when they climb the trees. Oh, Spectre just got Widjay as well. That's good stuff from Spectre.
Yeah.
Not sure if Widjay made a mistake.
Not sure. And no damage is showing on my my task settings here, so I don't know. But definitely it looked like there should have been something.
Yeah, I guess it was just all cosmetic, but you can really tell that right side had a lot of paint missing.
Oh. Sean Boy is now in. He's going on to the sops. I think this is the second time he's on the sops. Oh. Five
man,
times.
that's a bummer for Spectre, man. He was
He was in good
moving
position.
here.
He was in
He's
good
gotta be
position.
careful. He's got to be careful. Those rears are toasted right now.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I think so, yep. Tell you
How
guys
many...
what. Go ahead, Ken, I'm sorry.
They're a little spread out now, just to be expected after the pit cycle, but I'm interested in Clay Funk. I'm 16 laps on these mediums now. I wonder when he's going to come in. He's staying out another one. As well as Red Mask. Oh, he blows it.
Red Mask. Is Clay Funk thinking of the mediums to softs strategy?
Maybe. I'm not sure where his tire wear's at, but that would be really impressive. Let's see if he can get another 4 or 5 laps. If that's possible, he probably could go to softs.
Clay Funk is sitting at 65 and 62 in the back and 57 and 54 in the front. So he's not going to be able to get them to go too much longer for sure.
Yeah. I mean, he can probably try to push him to about 80.
Clay Funk is...
But yeah, I've had tires blow on me about 74, 75% around here, so.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely approaching the magic number that you don't want to have, especially this early. So, I don't know. Unless he's thinking of a late safety car and trying to save those set of softs, yeah, I don't know.
That is how he got both of his wins last season. Was alternate strategies from the back. Getting a perfectly timed safety car, and I think that's what he's holding out for here.
I mean, this is the track to do it.
Yeah. Well, Yoey there is... He's
closing.
2 seconds a lot faster. Yeah.
Groove's pitting in from 5th. Right.
Whoa. You gotta be careful around here, man. I've seen a lot of these guys, they're touching the speed bumps. You want to stay off the yellow. That can inflict floor damage, all that kind of stuff that'll really ruin your day.
Oh yeah. As shop goes.
Nice, sticking to it.
So, I'm looking at something very interesting now. As Easy Rider takes the lead, a lot of people are dead even on fuel. I see a couple that are like a lap and a half over, and then I see one in particular that's a lap and a quarter under. Unfortunately, that would be Kano.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You do typically get an early safety car around Imola just because that condenses this, but credit to these drivers, we still got 17 of them going strong around one of the trickier circuits on the calendar. And that'll really screw you if you try to skim on fuel.
Yeah, so fuel mileage is definitely going to play a role. Who can save going through the corners, who can at the right time. It's going to turn into a NASCAR fuel mileage race, I guess. Clay Funk is now finally bitten the bullet. He is now pitting.
Interesting.
11.
I don't know. I don't like it either, but I wouldn't have thought anybody could get 21 laps out of those mediums either.
He might be able to get the 11 laps out of it. I don't know. That's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. It's a ballsy call for Clay, but he's missed a couple races. I think he's just going for a good result here.
I mean, ooh. Tosa and the Parentella. Parentella. Wow.
I think this might be good news for Clay Funk. Might be able to get 2 for 1 here.
Oh yeah. And then he can fight his way back into the points for sure. That seems to be the battle on track right here, honestly. As Denny gets a 3-second time penalty. Red Mask goes fastest.
Getting off the hards.
Did he have...
Is he going for softs?
I was just gonna say he's definitely going on to the softs right now. He's getting rid of his 5 seconds. I remember him getting the speeding penalty. I still think that would... I don't know.
No one Motors' tire saving abilities. I don't think he's gonna be able to get these
10 laps.
Yeah, that is.
That's a little, yeah.
That's a weird call right there.
Only way he's going to get those tires to go to the end is if there is a safety car. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And if there is, maybe it's a good call. But, yeah, it's
Kano's going to be on the back of Wood J, possibly going into Tamburillo. He might be a little too far back. Yep, definitely way too far back, but he's within a second, so if he could hold there, he could try to save fuel. Wow.
That was those are the most aggressive left swings that I've seen since Ray Rice.
Speaking of Ray Rice, how's your fantasy team doing, Kitten?
Oh, I'm destroying Shelly. But
yeah, your compadre is last time I saw your commentator partner in AM2 is getting destroyed by me.
Yeah, it's he's been
sorry, Andy.
A lot of guys just didn't show up. Jerry Judy got hurt. He didn't start Rashad Bateman. He made a lot of errors going into this week.
I didn't start Wilson 2 weeks in a row. Maybe I should start.
What, Russell Wilson?
No, Wilson, the receiver from the Jets, the rookie receiver.
Oh yeah, Garrett. Yeah, the The Bills are winning 41-7 right now. I don't think Tennessee's that good this year.
41-7. Wow. Wow. So Shelly, we're gonna change gears from football to baseball. The hot Atlanta Braves corner, 5-2 win over the Nationals. Chop on, baby. Ew.
I haven't concerned myself with what the Brewers are doing in about 3 weeks. But they're imploding. They're imploding. They're imploding. And look, you see enough of these NL Central titles. You know when you're gonna win. And I've known that for a while.
Huh.
$6.98.
And when you're the only team in that division that actually does anything worth of merit, it's kind of a given.
Hey, we have the same payroll as Milwaukee because we have cheap owners too. We just have a couple of. We just spend all of our money in good places instead of giving Christian Yelich like $400 million to suck.
Sorry, but you're. Jeez. I don't mean to jinx myself, gentlemen, but 25 laps in, and if you remember the podium predictions, who's on the money right now?
I think you are.
100% on the money, too.
PEDs.
Woo-hoo.
Cano's doing everything he can to get with Jay. Which is up there swerving, breaking the slipstream. Cano's completely out of ERS. He's going to run out of fuel as well pretty soon. And Widjay's just kind of vibing along. 50% ERS. That's a lot around here. ERS burns really easily. It's hard to get back.
Yeah.
Not a lot of heavy braking zones. Oh, Sean, boy, we had perfect. It was. Oh, we could have had a 17-man AM3 and had everyone finished. That would have been.
That would have been phenomenal. Ooh. Oh!
Oh my God!
Wow!
It's hard to. I don't know who to put blame on there, but yeah, you.
I was on board.
To happen.
I was on board with Widjay through that whole thing.
What did it look like from your end?
It looked like. Oh my gosh! Are you serious right now? Come on. It looked like Kano lost it coming out of Tamborilla, and it kind of just squeezed Widjay out, and for me that would be an unfortunate racing incident, but
it is unfortunate for For which
and
last week.
Yep. And Tin Man completely jinxed my podium prediction. Darn you. BK is not gonna let him go either, so
yeah. Yeah, shout out to
like Mom Spaghetti.
I'm not gonna should I say it? Shout out to Trevor Bauer.
Oh wow. BK with 3 seconds too now, so Jaywalker's in perfect position to get into the podium places.
Wow. Wow, and Jaywalker, this whole penalty situation's breathed some new life into Jaywalker. He was running a pretty lonely race there, but now he's got a chance at P2.
Yes, sir. Which makes this battle with Tin Man and BK all more important for that last podium spot. Well, I tell you what, through 27 laps I was pretty dead on, but it just fell apart like the Denver Broncos offense the last 2 weeks of the season.
Miller Sherry, it is Kalun Chandak down here at the skyboard. I didn't even watch it. We're getting into real murky waters here. No problem, Crafty.
Oh wow.
Who? I don't think he had a...
Motown retires in the pits.
I don't think he had a puncture, but I think he realized he was about to get one. So,
Swifty with another 3 seconds. Well, if you took the over on the penalty situation, you'd be a huge winner this evening, boys.
yeah, hey, credit to these guys. This has been a really impressive race in terms of just cleanliness overall for AM3. Only about half the field has penalties. Only 2 DNFs, and they're both in the pits at the end of the race. So, gotta give it up for the AM3 boys. Been a good race from them.
Absolutely. What do you think tomorrow's going to be like, Kitten?
I think it'll be a little more condensed than what we see today. But Imola does tend to throw up really cagey type of races, especially in AM2, where, quite frankly, there's probably 14, 15 guys that can win the race tomorrow. So, never know. Just got to tune in and find out.
Well, in Shelly and myself's case, we're not just tuning in, we're kind of driving.
Yeah, you're going to be living it. BK all over the back of Tim Man again. I think Tim Man might have made a mistake here. Oh my god, as BK makes the mistake around Tamborello, he saw Ayrton send his ghost heading out towards that wall.
What a save, however.
Yeah, he did a great job to keep that off the wall. If he can keep this thing on the podium, that'll be a miracle at this point.
Jaywalker is gonna. All Jaywalker is gonna have to do is not sit on
I think Kano might be out of fuel. They're just about out of fuel.
Oh yeah.
You've got the blinking red light now. His red mask picks up. That's not a penalty.
3 seconds. Yeah, Kano is definitely out of fuel. There's other than 10 seconds. Wow. Yeah,
Yeah, well, it was an impressive showing for the most part, but he, yeah, definitely. Some of the EU guys do that, where they underfuel every 6 minutes.
Who? Oh.
Oh boy. Doesn't matter what device BK's on, he manages to throw it away.
And that is officially DeathStorm's perfect podium prediction out the window. But hey, I had Easy Rider, Tin Man, and yeah, I had BK third.
Yeah, you know what? Spectre might get himself a top 5 here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Mask, by the way. Red Mask up there in P4. Easy Rider. Yeah, that's okay.
Easy Rider, Tin Man, P2.
No!
Oh!
Shout out to. Oh!
Flip him. Red Mask goes down to 7th. Yeah, BK's 4th.
Yeah, that's good. No, that's over there.
Wow, what? So the very interesting scenario, if you guys look, Kano DNFs, he's finished in 12th. So we had 3 lapped cars this evening.
Yeah, that's not something you usually get, but Imola is one of those circuits, I think. It's short enough, and there's enough troubles around every corner that you could find yourself a lap down. Especially when there's no safety cars either to bail these guys out.
Oh, absolutely not. Alright, so Easy Rider with his 2nd win of the season. Sorry that we couldn't get too much footage of it. It was a pretty quiet race from up front. So, other than passing Tin Man on the start, that was just all she wrote.
Is that Yowie? Maybe. Oh, it's Jay Walker.
Yeah. Alright, so who am I bringing in? Alright, so who am I... Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright. Tin Man. Who else are we bringing in? Spectre? Okay. We shall see. I don't know if anybody's coming. Oh, Spectres. Okay, we got one. Jaywalkers kind of I'll ask you. So yeah, that'll be that. Yeah, Spectre, Tin Man. Want me to try to invite BK then? If Yoey doesn't? Oh yeah, so that's not gonna work. Alright, so I'll get started. Spectre, top 5, you were kind of bouncing around a little bit in the midfield. What was your strategy going in, and from your point of view, how did your race pan out? Nope. He muted. He got muted. He muted himself. Oh boy. Hey, I mean, very good recovery drive for sure. Very good for your driver's standings as well. So, I'm moving on now to Tin Man. This is becoming a regular for me. P2 yet again. Can't seem to get that win. But still solid points for Red Bull, quite frankly. And, it looked like a pretty boring race for you up front. Tell us about your race. Well, I wasn't happy about it, quite frankly. I don't know if you heard any part of the stream. My podium predictions were Easy Rider, you, and BK. So that held true for good, what, 90% of the race? Yeah. He went into the gravel trap the last lap and lost a ton of time. Kitten or Shelly, you guys have anything to add to these two? Well, maybe one of these days this season we'll get him. I believe we found him in a public lobby. I'm not sure who brought him in, but he came in for Australia and it was pretty lights out right from the very beginning. Shelly, you have anything to add? Spielberg, yes. That is just crazy. Seeing Kano run out of fuel. He was the only one too. Like I was looking through the tasks. I'm glad I got it running because EU4 couldn't get it. He was the only one that was under a lap under field. Like everybody else was on the money or just a tad over. And like, yeah, he's gonna run out of fuel. He's gonna run out of fuel. Sure enough, he did. Yeah, it was Kano. Dude, Clay Funk got the mediums to last 21 laps. Kitten and I and Shelly in the booth were like, what? And but yeah, it's definitely what he was waiting for. Yeah. Yeah, what also happened too was an incident with Kano and with Jay, but it looked like Kano just got loose coming out of Tamburello and it collected with Jay, unfortunately. What are you running? 1622. I'm running a little bit more downforce. I'm running 2226. But I can get through Tamburello, Villeneuve, and Aqua Minerale like nobody's business. Like those are the 3 key points for me for tomorrow night. Yeah, because if you go, believe it or not, that's where the anti-roll bar is coming in. I'm starting to experiment with that a little bit. If I'm putting more downforce on the front of the car, I'm jacking up the anti-roll bar like no tomorrow. But I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to. 0 0 0 0. I'm actually not running 0 0, and I'm still around the 120s anyway. I'm running 0 4 just to get through, just to get around Ascari. Nice. I gotta defend my shock podium for Monza this season. So the way, unfortunately, the Alpines are going though in AM2, I'm gonna be literally fighting for scraps. Pre-patch when they reset the time trials, I was running a 120.5. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, go ahead, Spectre, I'm sorry. If he did, nobody on. Nobody on my end. I mean, I'm when it comes to time trial, I'm not that far off. It's just for some reason I'm just getting shit luck. Australia, I was in 5th before I got taken out. Bahrain, I got taken out when I started from like 15th. I was in 8th when I got taken out after a lap and a half. And like, I put myself in position, but I just can't get the races to finish. Kitten knows all too well. Kitten actually, because he commentates, he sees it. It's like he knows. Exactly. See? That sucks. So, Tin Man, I don't know if you heard me. Well, I'm pretty sure you already saw the overall constructors. We lost 36 points going into tonight because of the double no points from Red Bull. We still got a lead. Yeah, but we just lost a shit ton to McLaren. It's one thing. It's one thing for us having a bad week, but when McLaren took advantage of it, ugh. Alpines got us in AM2 pretty much under lock and key. We're fighting for P2, P3 in constructors. Yes, yeah, so that helps us out. Well, helps Red Bull. Oh yeah, hi McLaren, hi Kitten. I completely forgot. You have 10. I have after the I had to report an incident to get 10th at Spa. I have 12 points right now going into not a problem. A lot of that probably has to do with it. Speaking of EU4, Tin Man, guess how many? Oh, guess how many? Guess how many incident reports are in EU4 as I speak? Realistically, Tin Man, come on. Last I saw was 10, and it's climbing, so give me a second. Ew. Jeez, that's crazy. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's still 10. It's still 10, and there is one from AM3 already. Red Mask. Motown. You guys are safe. You guys are safe. You guys are safe, it looks like so far. We were shocked about that. Okay. Okay, so what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna the admins are gonna decide who drops from AM2 to AM3, and then who comes up from AM3 to AM2. Then they take drivers standings from that point, and like if Tin Man were to stay down in AM3, he's leading constructor or drivers right now. He would get first pick of teammate and first pick of car. Yeah, that's. Yeah, he's. Tin Man's not gonna have a choice. He's gonna end up being bumped to AM2. I have the weirdest feeling in the world that I'm gonna be bumped down to AM3. And Kitten knows this very well. If I'm in AM3, it's gonna be like Tin Man and Porridge, and it's just gonna be me running away. It's just crazy, and because the thing is, I know I have pace in AM2. I just shit luck. Well, everybody knows it. No, yeah, I think you'd be firmly established in the midfield. My thing is with me and Kitten and Andy, we go way back. They know I don't have one lap pace, but I'm usually pretty racecrafty. Like I have that all figured out. So that's why I qualify. So like I qualify in the back, and I always just find a way. Not this year though. Oh, Imola is gonna be the start of my charge. Imola, Austria. I gotta defend Monza, and I'm actually not so bad at Singapore on this game. Oh. It's Monaco, Monza, Singapore in a 3-week span. Yeah, we have Tin Man. We have a secret weapon in Monaco, and his name is E. Warren. Oh no, he has the pace to win that freaking race in AM2. When you have like a 109 time trial time, I'd say so. Alright, Inspector, you have a great night. Kitten, talk to you later. Tin Man, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a great night, guys. Take it easy.